Good morning. Welcome back to Subnautica. Got loads of eggs last time. Put them all in this alien containment. And I made a bioreactor that's completely unrelated. Not, because I'm going to put these assholes and one of the stalker eggs in there also. Why do I have a stalker egg? What the hell are you also? Is that a bone shark egg? I can't tell what that is. I don't know. I guess this will be the episode that I dedicate to the data bank thing. Alright, alien eggs. Evidence suggests that a substantial number, if not all, of the local species reproduce through egg laying. Eggs can be found resting on the seafloor, buried beneath detritus, or even wedged into cracks in the rock. Different species likely favor different biomes as their nesting grounds. Eggs discovered in the wild or some form of natural stasis, likely awaiting ideal conditions in which to hatch, or the delivery of some vital enzyme, which will kickstart the process. See emperor eggs. It is impossible to calculate the species of the egg from the exterior. However, it may be possible to stimulate a hatching response if an egg is relocated to a suitable alien containment unit. It's impossible, is it? Oh yeah, the giant pink egg. Let's see, what are all the giant pink things? I don't know what the fuck that thing is. Alright, ray species. Different species of ray indigenous to 4546b, each adapted to different environments. The specimens are 99.99% genetically identical to those encountered on the planet today, suggesting that rays in particular have undergone little evolutionary mutation in the past millennium. Ghost rays, jelly rays, crimson rays, and rabbit rays likely all share a common evolutionary ancestor. The alpha ray would have evolved deep in the ocean trenches, quickly growing in line with available food supplies. It would have most resembled the ghost ray in size and appearance, with translucent skin for camouflage and forward-mounted eyes for hunting, a fast and fearsome stalker of small creatures in the dark. While some rays have stayed within the limits of the cave systems where they first evolved, others are relatively more recent adaptations to new environments, likely the result of overpopulation. My favorite. All of the rays on 4546b have given up predation in favor of herbivorous scavenging and use poisonous flesh to protect themselves. Sea dragon egg. This large egg is held in a hermetically sealed environment and has been chemically sterilized. Without the means at the facility to house a fully grown sea dragon specimen, it is possible the aliens sought to study instead the egg-laying and incubation process. To what end is unclear. This organism is displaying signs of bacterial infection. Bright green blisters are forming networks around the infection sites. Pathology suggests a waterborne bacterium capable of penetrating the body through the skin and respiratory system. Underlying indications of genetic mutation and aggressive behavior. The bacterium itself is unlike any so far recorded in human exploration. Warning, may be contagious. Avoid, do not under any circumstances consume the flesh. About that, I already ate 2 infected things. So, okay, blueprints, equipment. I don't need to read all this crap. I already know about all this, except for the time capsule. Wait, why is this here? I haven't built the rocket yet. Why is this here? Strange. Okay, habitat installations, bulkhead door. I don't need to read all these either. Modification station, moon pool, planters and pots. Power. Bioreactor, nuclear reactor, thermal plant. Vehicles, there we go. Okay, Cyclops. The Cyclops is the most popular and reliable deep-sea submersible in the galaxy. By comparison to the competition, it can be crewed by just one pilot, hence the name. That's what the name means? Really? That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Okay, it features 3-speed manual piloting controls and forward observation deck for precision maneuvering. Dry dock for transportation, maintenance, or recharging of scouting vehicles. Extensive storage solutions in the keel hold section. internal and external video feeds, onboard AI for threat detection, extensive customization options. Advice for captains: higher speeds generate additional noise, which may attract undesired attention. My voice is cracking like crazy. Power consumption: engine off, 0%, slow 25%, standard 50%, and flank 100%. Silent running mode may be activated in conjunction with any speed setting to reduce noise close to zero, at a substantial additional power cost. I should probably breathe between speaking. Cyclops upgrades may be fabricated at the terminal in the engine room and installed at the neighboring panel. Okay. Cyclops does not feature habitation quarters. It is recommended the captain draw up a rota to decide who gets to sleep in the corridor each night. Automatic fire suppression. Hull damage and high speeds increase fire risk. Emergency ballast. In the event of full system failure, this vehicle will sink. Neptune escape rocket. The blueprint set was developed at Altera headquarters specifically to get you off 4546B back to the nearest phase gate. It takes into account local gravity, astronomical data, and available resources, and is piloted by AI. It may be adapted to employ whatever power source is available, but it will require a lot of it. Consists of 5 independently constructible elements: launch platform, the gantry, the stage 1, 2, and 3. Features 1-person life support, short-range communications, adaptable power supply, orbital shielding, onboard time capsule. Onboard AI will not launch if local threats are detected. The use of alien materials to power the craft may increase its range in unpredictable ways. Prawn suit. This is the Mark III. The pressure reactivated waterproof nano suit is a range of mechs designed to protect the pilot from extreme environments. Mark III is the latest iteration and has so far only been rolled out by Altera for their own high-value phase gate-related operations. The suit is fully insulated from the outside environment. Powerful hydraulic limbs allow for the manipulation of objects and powered traversal of the environment. Rear-mounted thrusters provide maneuverability in low-gravity environments. Range modifications are available to facilitate resource extraction and enhanced exploration. The prawn suit. It's got you covered. Not going to read the Seamoth. Seamoth is a one-person vehicle with an independent, replaceable power cell fitted in the rear and a fully customizable design. Low-power, multi-directional thrusters enable it to function equally well in sea or space environments. That's cool, so it's not just a submarine. Most long-range vessels carry at least 2 vehicles of this class to facilitate the exploration and exploitation of small astronomical bodies. However, they can also be fabricated at a standard mobile vehicle bay. Blah blah blah. Seamoths may be modified by installing upgrade modules to the access point mounted on the wing. These include increased cargo storage, superior power, pressure and collision compensation, enhanced sonar, and defensive capabilities. These modules may only be manufactured at a moon pool outfitted with a vehicle modification station. The Seamoth. It goes anywhere but land. Okay. Alright. I'm going to save the big stuff for last. Also, survival package. I'm not reading all that crap. Okay, 4546B. No. 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 And no, I don't really care about this. Okay, data downloads. Alien data. Artifacts. Alien rifle. Strong resemblance to human weaponry. Really? You think this looks like a human weapon? I think you need to go to the eye doctor, buddy. Strong resemblance to human weaponry in form. This device must have been designed with a humanoid user in mind. Whether the aliens that built this structure were themselves humanoid or otherwise employed the use of humanoids is unclear. What is clear is that they considered defending this facility a necessary precaution. There is no obvious way to remove the rifle from the case. Also, I like how we refer to things with... We refer to bipedals with 2 arms and a head as humanoid. The human race is so full of itself, isn't it? Doomsday device. Scans indicate this device contains enough potential and energy to destroy the entire planet, along with most of the solar system. Fortunately, it has malfunctioned. I wonder if I could get that to work. That would be cool. Scan data. Alien Arch. I don't really care about a lot of this stuff. Ion cube, purple tablet, cell horn recorders, parts. The organic parts on display contain DNA from dozens of different organisms, largely originating off-world. There are varying states of augmentation with advanced technologies. This production line setup suggests these self-warping constructs were built, maintained, and deployed by the aliens that designed the facility. Terminal. Okay, damage report. Ooh. Leviathan detected a facility perimeter, closing at high speed. Exterior anchor cable impacted with massive force. Exterior anchor system buckling. Facility sinking. Collision with seafloor. Breaches detected in containment unit 7. Leviathan eggs. Immediate specimen destruction protocol initiated. 314 specimens destroyed. 1 specimen unaccounted for. Evacuating staff to off-site sanctuaries. Planetary quarantine protocol initiated. Warning, infected individuals may not leave the planet. Okay, I don't care about that. Don't care about this. Aurora survivors. Oh, so these are logs. I can just listen to these. Okay, good.
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay. Chief Technology Officer identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Repulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, Drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweak the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skiff.
That's great. Okay.
The way I see it, no one's to blame here.
He gave me the wrong coordinates.
She didn't give me clear instruction. Okay, I'll rephrase. You've been equally incompetent. Now, we've lost time, but we're closer to the planet. So if Degassi's out there, the scans should pick it up.
Why are we even helping the Mongolians? They're the competition.
Enjoy your shore leave on Sanjay Station? Like having fuel in the tanks? Thank the Mongolians. We run the scans, we show them we didn't find anything, and we say thanks for the free dinner. Clear? Sir, there's something odd on the surface scan here. Turn that recorder off.
Cap'n Hot Dog Hollister. I'm not looking at that.
I'm not really a doctor. I know that's what my ID says, but I never have been. Jeez, the medical exams. What does a doctor these days need to know about manually resetting bones? When was the last time a top surgeon actually cut someone open? That's what the robots are for. Doctors these days read diagnoses off of computer readouts. For that, I'm perfectly qualified. But what good is it when I'm not connected to the main network? I'm bleeding. I've got glowing green pustules growing on my hands.
Oh shit.
I run a self-scan and it tells me I've got skin irritation. The only thing I studied in medical school was how to lie convincingly. What the hell do I know about how to treat an alien disease?
So this dude had Kara, and he died from it. Probably. Or he got eaten by something, I don't know.
Live pod launch sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
Kassa.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
So the path in life, truth, and love. For mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Seek fluid intake.
Alright, I gotta go get water, and then we will continue. It's to the right of the scanner, right? Why do I have so much damn salt? There we go.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I don't want salt. Alright. Back to it. Life by 17 crew log.
Isaac's log. It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
He dead. I mean, they're all dead. No.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in. This is Keen. Light pod detached to Cape Planet 4 in 30 seconds. The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there. Understood, but they are your responsibility now. Don't let them down.
Captain, you need to evacuate.
Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent. Captain?
I mean, it'd be cool to find other human survivors, but I feel like that would take away from the experience a little bit, so...
Flotation devices.
I'm glad they're all dead.
We're flooding. Evacuate.
Wait. I can reconfigure the O2 system to act as a bilge pump.
It's working.
Okay, good news. We're alive and we've stopped sinking.
Bad?
The oxygen's going to run out in 30 minutes and we're 500 meters down.
What do we do?
We'll have to use the remaining juice to send a distress call and build whatever gear we can. Then we find a way to the surface. You really think it'll carry two of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
I'm sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class Predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen.
Ah!
Out.
Egg! Oops. Could clues. Silly. No, I don't care. Okay, read that already. Okay. 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 Degassi survivors. Okay, I'm gonna save the Degassi stuff for last. Cuttlefish egg. What the hell's a cuttlefish? What the hell are you? You look like the thing. What the fuck? He's kind of cute. I'm gonna take it. Can I put it outside? There's hatches on the other side, god damn it. Can I here, what? What? Oh, this is adorable. I like that. Stay there. All right, I like it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Wait. Oh, those mushrooms look cool. All right, back to this.
Average long-range transmission delay, 8 hours. Open last recording.
This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 4546b. Sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue solution out.
Stalker, sand shark, crab snake.
Attached to this message, you should find the blueprints for an escape ship that we calculate will be capable of breaking orbit and getting you back to the nearest phase gate. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's gonna need one hell of a power source. Now, we'll be sure to...
Aurora long-range communications relay offline.
That sucks. Black box data. Okay, I don't care about that. Okay, I don't care about this. I don't care about that. Public documents. No, don't care. Don't care. Don't care.
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change our arrangement.
I hear what you're saying, and I will try to respect it. How would you like to change it?
I would like to reduce our contact hours
How much further can we do that?
to 0.
You're dumping me.
I'm changing the terms of our relationship.
How is it still a relationship if we don't see each other?
It's a relationship of a kind with so many expectations.
I feel you just want to spend more time with that dumb guy in his dumb robot suit.
That's not a feeling. It's a judgment. And I feel hostility in what you're saying. Your jealousy is a sign that you need to take a look
Oops.
at your business model. Why can't you just be happy for me?
I am happy for you, and I'm happy for all the guys in the prawn bay. I'm just not happy for me.
This is why I want to change our arrangement.
I don't care about any of this crap. I am saving the Degassi stuff for last, so I'm going to go through this now. Fauna. Okay, I'm going to save fauna after flora. Because I don't care about any of this crap. Grapevine. Skipping through all this random crap. Voxel shrub. Anchor. Oh, that's what I just scanned out there. Go. Huh? That's what those are? Ghost Leviathan eggs. Ooh, I like that. That's dummy cool. Alright, fauna. Carnivores. No, save carnivores for after. Herbivores large. Gasopod, a slow-moving life form and one of the larger herbivores on the planet. Providing a substantial meal to would-be predators, the gasopod protects its domain by filling the surrounding water with poisonous and corrosive pods whose contents dissolve even synthetic fibers. Filtration system. Thick, non-reactive skin and multiple gill layers render this creature impervious to the noxious acid clouds it produces. Algae gland. Bulbous sac-like appendage on the rear end. A luminescent yellow algae grows inside the sac and produces a poisonous compound. Abdominal muscles can contract, causing the algae gland to emit the noxious compound into the surrounding water. Large pelvic fins, capable of powerful movement through the water when moving in small herds. Behavior. Gasopods appear to be social in nature and may even use their emissions in their relationship rituals. Their audible calls are likely signifiers of nearby threats or food sources. Assessment. Approach with caution. Acidic pods may be retrieved and repurposed. Rabbit ray. A herbivorous aquatic life form. Rapid rays appear to live serene and solitary lives, with few predators, a natural sense of curiosity, and awesomely poisonous flesh. Ears. Twin orange appendages mounted on the head sense vibration in the water. I'll be right back. Undulating wings. Markedly similar method of transportation to that of Earth rays. Zero genetic resemblance detected, suggesting these two species independently developed similar solutions to their environmental circumstances. Evidence indicates its large side-facing eyes are relatively recent adaptations. It is likely there are related ray species in other environmental biomes on the planet. Inedible but harmless. Bladderfish. This unusual herbivore appears to be mostly defenseless and bears little resemblance to the other life forms around it. Semi-permeable bladder. The bladderfish is able to filter air and seawater into its body cavity through a unique membrane which surrounds its spine like a bladder. This allows it to remove and consume organic particulate caught on the way and adjust its buoyancy. Open-ended vascular tubing could be angled and contracted to pump out water and achieve low-velocity guided propulsion. Largely oblivious to threats and practically immobile at night, its only identified defense mechanism is that it's composed almost entirely of water, air, and cartilage. Edible. Oxygen may be retrieved from the bladder and added to tanks on consumption. Membrane has applications as a natural water filter. Boomerang. A herbivore encountered in large numbers, found to frequent shallow waters and move in schools. What is this? What the hell? Serrated teeth suggests adaptation for grinding corals other herbivores are unable to digest. Twin fins. Unusually, this species' two fins are a cartilaginous extension of its skeleton. They are less prone to damage and provide superior propulsion, but they are also harder to grow back. The bright blue tips are in fact the end of its digestive tract, where the luminescence of the corals it consumes is most focused. Most active during daylight hours and prone to flee on approach, the boomerang can more easily be observed at night when its luminescence gives it away and seeks the shelter of the seabed. Edible. Okay, there's another stalker. And another sand shark. My inventory's full. If I don't hurry, the stalkers are going to reproduce. Ugh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I'll put these back in here for now. Come on, really?
Vital signs stabilizing.
Come on. Why can't I crouch? Where did he go? There it is. Back in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Okay. Gary fish. Don't really care about the rest of these. I'll just read the ones I find interesting. Oh shit, are they laying eggs? They better not be laying eggs. Can't handle more. Is this done? God damn it, there's still another... The guy is still in there. Alright, whatever, I'll just read more. Fish, peeper... Scavengers, parasites. Meeble. Wait, I scanned a Leviathan? I probably scanned the reef back. Didn't I? Yes, reef back. This vast life form is excess of 30 meters long and has been designated Leviathan class. Fortunately, it feeds exclusively on plankton-like life forms in the water. Chitinous shell. Most of the life form's topside and some of its underside is protected by a thick layered exoskeleton. This suggests an evolutionary path quite different from other organisms on 4546b, most of which are vertebrate in nature. The reefback species has likely been able to grow far larger than other herbivores because anything large enough to break through its shell has long since gone extinct. Enzyme pods. Similar in appearance to the algae glands of the gasopod, these organs on the reefback's underside serve some unknown purpose in its digestive system and are capable of expelling small quantities of stomach enzymes into the surrounding waters. Local microcosm. An array of different barnacle and plant species grow in the reefback's shell, thrusting their roots into the ancient scars in the chitin, taking advantage of their mobility to avoid predation. Nonetheless, reefbacks will often be pursued by the faster, hungrier herbivores, and thus the Leviathan species is a mobile microcosm worthy of years of study in itself. Reefback lifespans likely extend through many centuries should they survive their initial growth cycle. For the first few decades, their smaller size would make them vulnerable to carnivorous leviathans. Sociable, seen traveling in small pods and communicating by an echoing call, behavior is consistent with low-level sentience. Harbors plants, small fish, and metal-rich barnacles. Very cool, very cool. Carnivores. Bone shark. A large and powerful predator that lives in small groups and fiercely defends its hunting grounds. Thickly armored exoskeleton suggests defensive adaptation either to larger predators or in-species aggression. Marked similarity to the segmented exoskeleton of the sand shark, suggesting a relatively recent common ancestor. Large eyeballs, consistent with high light sensitivity, likely for hunting of luminescent prey in low-light environments. Generally slow and unresponsive as a means of energy conservation, they will act with uncompromising speed and aggression against any threat to their territory. Avoid, may be distracted by light sources. I don't want them laying eggs in here. Okay. I'll leave one and take a stalker because I don't want either of them laying eggs in there. Alright. Crashfish. This unusual species has developed an emergency defense mechanism based on mutually assured destruction. Forward-mounted eye enables the creature to identify and track potential predators. Sulfur plant. The sulfur plant has evolved to feed on sulfuric compounds secreted by the crashfish, which makes its nest within its leaves. Stronger, more protective plants provide superior nesting grounds, which in turn provide the plant with more nutrients from larger crashfish. Concentrations of sulfur build up in the organism over time. If the crashfish collides with something at sufficient speed, the spikes on its torso are impacted, triggering an explosive chemical reaction. Equip stasis rifle, repulsion cannon, or similar before approaching shallow caves. Mesmer. Small carnivorous life form with a unique hunting mechanism that enables it to hypnotize its foes. Outer wings. The mesmer swims using a number of wings which can be angled up and forwards on approaching its prey. Tiny lenses on the surface can be tilted independently to create mesmerizing patterns which flood the victim's brain with enticing messages, interpreted in whatever form is most convincing by the target. Outer shell. The mesmer can open the jaw-like recesses in its protective outer shell in order to Error 463, share its beauty. Do not resist. Draw closer. My computer is angry right now for some reason. Powerful medium-sized predator that burrows into the sand and ambushes its prey from below. As with many predators, it may be possible to temporarily distract sand sharks by feeding any hungry specimens that draw close. These guys are assholes. Forward dorsal fins. The unusual location of this fin suggests a purpose unrelated to movement through the water. It may be employed in shifting sand beneath the surface, or in mating rituals, or may simply be an evolutionary dead end. Segmented exoskeleton. Thick armor plating renders the sand shark almost immune to attack from above. While it's capable of impressive acceleration, its exoskeleton prevents it from changing direction quickly. The sand shark is thus a perfectly designed ambush hunter, but ill-suited to sustain pursuits. Feet. Ill-designed for ambulation. Likely used to disturb the surface of the sand so the life form can burrow into the ground. Avoid. Be vigilant for ambush in sandy biomes. Stalker. Streamline predator encountered in the kelp forests, in weight of prey leaving the safety of the shallows to feed. The stalker likely carved out its evolutionary niche at the sweet spot between speed and size millions of years ago. And maybe one of the oldest species on the planet. The stalker appears to be attracted to titanium deposits, which tend to sharpen and put stress on its teeth. As with many predators, it may be possible to temporarily distract hungry stalkers by feeding them. The stalker's teeth are unusually hard and fast-growing. Its elongated snout can deliver huge biting pressure to larger attackers, while also being used to reach small herbivores seeking refuge amongst the rocks. Night vision. Retinal layering on the eyeball suggests adaptation for nighttime hunting. Dorsal ridges. These ridges can be moved independently to deliver superior maneuverability. Pelvic fins. Long and powerful, the stalker has evolved to hunt the fastest of prey. Assessment. Stalker teeth may have applications in enameled glass fabrication. Warper. I didn't scan a warper, did I? Did I? I did! That's right, when I was in the kelp forest. An aggressive creature with the ability to teleport itself and others in space. No genetic crossover identified with indigenous life forms. Demonstrates no recognized defensive behavior. Mechanisms located in the head region provide its warping capability, which it uses to stalk its targets. Appears to hunt other life forms, but no digestive organs have been identified. Internal structure considerably more complex than other known organisms, unable to distinguish whether organic or artificial in nature. Further research required. I already read the thing on that. Alright. Ancient fossilized skeleton. The skeleton of a million-year-old armored carnivore. Projections suggest this life form would have been larger than any living creature encountered on the planet. The oceans of the time would have been very different to support life forms of this size with more open geography and many more individuals in the Leviathan range. Reaper Leviathan skeleton. Reapers are ill-suited to high-temperature environments, suggesting this creature was forced down into the active lava zone by conditions outside its control. Trace muscle tissue remains on the bones, indicating the specimen died in recent months. Burns and other physical damage to the skeletal structure likely became prey for something bigger. Probably after it was dead, because this thing would kick the crap out of a sea dragon. Skeletal remains of vast predator housed within an artificial habitat. The environment constructed to house the specimen suggests it was kept alive in containment for research purposes for months or even years. Organic matter indicates the habitat once supported extensive plant life, though it has since decayed. When the facility collapsed, the specimen was either left to die or killed on the spot. While it shares some skeletal traits with the biter and sand shark, including its distinctive double-eyed sockets. This fossilized specimen is significantly larger and features unusual forearms, rarely seen in aquatic species, except for the sea dragon and the sea emperor. And probably other stuff, too. Can't really think of any right now, but, you know. This species has likely gone extinct in the past 1,000 years, and its evolutionary relatives have evolved almost beyond recognition. Okay, I don't care about this. Sea dragon skeleton. The semi-intact skeletal structure of a Leviathan-class predator. There is clear evidence of massive physical trauma to the head. The damage is so severe it was likely the cause of death, and must have occurred somewhere nearby. Damage is consistent with a high-speed collision with a solid object. Something in the environment has helped to preserve these remains, but calcium decay suggests an approximate time of death 1,000 years ago. Bone growth suggests the creature was in the egg-laying stage of its life cycle. Okay, so this is the one that knocked that base down. Gargantuan fossil. The fossilized remains of an extinct super predator. Its sheer size would have prohibited it from entering such an enclosed space, suggesting the geography of the planet has shifted around over time. A true apex predator. Dated at approximately 3 million years old. Wow! Ribcage measurements suggest the creature was eel-like in structure. Calculations suggest this is only the front third of the specimen. He big. The remains now support a vibrant microcosm of life. Note, there are a series of precise angular indentations on the ribcage, suggesting a third party has taken samples from the specimen at a previous time. Great. Now for the Degassi survivors. Oh. Okay.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but there's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power. That the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzy.
Oh, I'm missing one. Oh. Whatever.
Something incredible.
It's probably not an important one.
Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for Father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. What's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up closer.
Joy told her to be nice to me, and I'm like, really, Joy? You don't say something like that to somebody that I've had, not be something like, what? What did I do or something? And I'm like, okay, I don't want to cause problems. I just want to.
Nah. I was gonna build another bioreactor, but nah, I don't need to. Eek. Okay, back to this.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here,
Yep, like this. It's exceptionally.
finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep.
Suspiciously.
They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Alright. And I'm gonna go back and do those after.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Mott, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years. Came out of nowhere. An alien kraken, bigger than a cyclops. Tore a hole clear through the reinforced hull. I barely got my breather in time. I told her. I said others would come. The rupture threw me clear of the habitat, and the monster turned and bore down on me. And just as its tentacles came within reach, Maida appeared out of nowhere. She had a sea glide in one hand, a jagged piece of scrap metal in the other. She meant to butcher that beast or die trying. The last I saw her, she had the metal lodged in its neck as the monster did its best to shake her, contorting off into the darkness. I'm certain she got her wish, one way or another. Then I thought I saw a light deep below me. I hoped maybe Bart had swum clear. I followed it. Now I wonder whether I saw anything at all. My oxygen is low. The habitat is gone. I can't see the sky. Something surely has the scent of my blood.
Okay. Now to the main series. Wait, 11? Oh, there's still... Alright.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight made up, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Two.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like. Let him go deal with your plans.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bart, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will be here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. The only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Okay, I'm just gonna shove these out here. I don't even care.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Next. I don't have number 3, so...
What is that thing?
I don't know. Found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing. not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do. We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning. Real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same. And I have an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
Snap.
Please, stop fighting and listen. We're sick.
What?
How?
You've been coughing, right? Feeling itchy? Blisters?
Yeah.
The biometrics would have warned us if we were sick.
It's something new. It's not in the database.
Come on, then. What's it gonna do? Turn us inside out? Dissolve us into jelly?
It's an alien bacteria. It's everywhere. Every organism on this planet. It's altering our genetic code.
How are the creatures surviving if they're infected?
I don't know yet.
Want me to cut some of them open for you? Find out what makes them tick?
No.
Just tell me what you need, son. Materials, equipment.
Just... Can I have some quiet? I need some time to think.
Snap.
Margaret, Ada has boarded the habitat.
What are you so happy about, Maida?
Say, kid, I brought you something.
Is that a Leviathan outside?
Towed it home on the back of the sub.
You killed that thing?
It's still breathing. I was about to finish the job, but I can stay and chat if you'd like. No. Then make yourself useful and pass me that hardened blade.
Are you out of your mind? You brought that thing here? What if it's not as good as it looks? What if others come?
You prefer it got curious and came of its own accord, or got messed up and dragged here?
When we get off this planet, I am going to drag you through every court in the damn Federation.
Cool.
I have had it with you, risking our lives.
Oh, stow it, Chief. The kid can't kill this disease without fish to study. I'm just bringing him home.
What? Tell her. Tell her I'm right.
You're both wrong. Marguerite, I can't find out how they resist the bacteria if you slaughter them all.
It ain't always they oblige in coming in alive.
He means you're being reckless.
Father, the outcome's no better if we hole up in here and don't go outside. We have to find a middle way.
There is no compromise. Not while she's on my sea base.
Your sea base?
I'm going outside.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Bart, come in. It's dangerous. Damn it, boy. I know you can hear me.
Uh-oh.
Chief. Chief, get off the radio and put on your helmet.
What?
Brace!
That sucks. Was that was that the end of the... Yep, that was the last of the things. Alright. Now whenever I pick up new ones, I'll just read them immediately. Or as soon as I get back to base. Alright, I gotta find some more salvage, which there is none anywhere. Once I'm done with this... I'll be done with this. Just need some more salvage. Should have picked up a spare battery for this. There's got to be some more somewhere. Hmm. I'm gonna go pick up an extra battery, and then I guess I'll go somewhere else to look for salvage. Oh, I already have 4. So I just need one more. Okay. No, that's for the... Okay, that's for the thing. Oh. Okay. Put the other one in there. I guess I'll go this way. There's got to be some in this kelp forest. Kelp thing. Kelp. Kelp. There's some. Okay, there's a bunch down here. Oh yeah. Just pick up as many as I can carry and then I'll take it back to base. That is all I can carry. Great. Wonderful. Wonderful. It's so tall. I mean, it's not that tall, but it's kind of tall.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Titanium. I don't know why I jumped.
Calorie intake recommended.
Alright. There's my 2 more plasteel ingots.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, now, glass dome. How many more titanium do I have? 4. Luckily, there's a bunch of salvage this way, so... Actually, before I get the salvage, I should probably get some quartz. Because I am going to build more alien containment. Or else, why would I have expanded it upward? Luckily, quartz is everywhere in this biome, so should have absolutely no trouble finding a bunch. How much do I have? 8. Okay, so I need 12 more. Eh. Oh, time capsule. Oh, a reinforced dive suit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I need 9 more. I'm focusing on the task at hand rather than reading the thing. I will read it when I get home. thought there was a piece of quartz here. I did see a piece of quartz, okay. Alright. How many more do I need? Whoa.
30 seconds.
4 more. There's one. Get oxygen. That's probably a good idea. Okay, wait, how many quartz? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, I need 3 more. Alright, back to base. Make a shit ton of glass. Make as much as I possibly can. That's all the glass. All right. Oh, my power. What happened? Is this still providing power? I'm not sure what that's all about. Alright. First, I need ladder. Where's the previous one? Okay, it's here. So ladder number 2 is going to be here. Ladder number 3 is going to be where this one was. Okay. And then alien containment. 2 titanium for each. Means I need 4 more. Oh, I can't build it until the other one's done. Okay. Do I have any in my storage? I don't. That sucks. I have a bunch of lithium though, so I'm not gonna need reinforcement. Oh wait, what is how glass? Glass window is just 1 glass. Okay, so So if I want to get all glass all around, I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 20, 40. I'm going to need 40 more quartz if I want to glass up everything. I'm just going to go pick up all this salvage and come back to base. So I can finish the alien containments. Okay, I'm full. Oh One more won't hurt. There. Now back to base. To turn all of that into titanium. Turn off my scanner, and then finish the two extra alien containment things. I'm not getting all that quartz today, because that's way too much quartz to get in one session. Even though I just got 20. I'll start scanning for quartz. And then next time, I'll get all the quartz.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Ish. Titanium. This is gonna be a long episode. I should probably call it quits, but I'll call it quits when I'm done with that. No, not there. Here. There, now it's taller. Cool. Alright, I'm done.